Good afternoon, and thank you for tuning into the TSU Buzz. I'm your host, Keanu Perez. This week, we have an interview with Kaylee Carlisle, actress in upcoming play Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, the latest details on Tarleton State's new and fourth Panhellenic sorority, Delta Phi Epsilon, and from the AP Exchange celebrity guest at the inauguration on Monday. But first is this week's Purple Seat with Tarleton Student-Wide Activities Team President Briley Garrett. Hi everybody, and thank you for tuning into the Purple Seat. This week's Purple Seat goes to SWAT. I'm here with SWAT's President Briley. Briley, can you first start off by telling us what is SWAT?
SWAT is a student-run organization. We put on events for the students here at Tarleton to attend. They range from anything like a street dance to something small in the student center like giveaways or free hot chocolate and s'mores and things like that. So.
Oh, okay. Being the school's biggest organization, about how many members do you range from?
We range anywhere from about 170 to 140. Our first meeting is actually, for the semester, is actually going to be this Thursday in Ballroom B, 6:15. So hopefully we have a little bit more membership. That's always good. So we're excited to see the turnout.
Okay. That many people, I'm sure you have an exec team. Do you want to elaborate on them? Or?
Yeah, we have, SWAT is composed of 9 executive members, including myself. We have 3 paid positions, and then the rest are volunteer. They come in and do 2 office hours, and they help out with the little tasks around the office, as well as planning their own small group events. So we do get quite a lot of help from the different individuals that are a part of this organization.
Okay. Everyone knows, or I'm always reporting on events y'all do. Can you tell our viewers some events that are big that they can expect this semester?
Yeah, absolutely. We will be having Song Swap January 30th. We're going to have Johnny Cooper and Josh Weathers. And then we're going to do coffee and dessert. We're doing CC cinnamon rolls and brownies, so that's going to be fun. And then we're actually just purchased some Keurig coffee makers, so everybody can go out and make their own coffee, listen to music, dance, stuff like that. And then we're going to do a dueling pianos dinner. It'll be catered. We don't know the caterer yet, but we are going to do some dinner entertainment type deal, and that'll be February 20th.
Dueling pianos I went to the last one, and that was amazing. Can you tell our viewers, though, explain what it is?
Dueling pianos, basically, there's 2 keyboardists, and they just go back and forth they basically have a song battle. And then they get the crowd interaction, and everybody's hooting and hollering. It's a great time. So you'll get dinner and entertainment, and tickets are going to be $5. We're only going to sell 300, so you can buy your tickets upstairs in the Student Center with Christy Schramm.
And when's the date of that? Do you know?
That's February 20th. We will be outside of the dining hall selling tickets on random days, so you'll probably find us out there.
For members or people that want to join the organization, do they need to come to the first meeting, or how do they go about that?
Yeah, if you're wanting to be a part of SWAT, all you have to do is come to our first meeting. Like I said, it's Thursday, 6:15. This time it's in Ballroom B. Typically it's in room 27 downstairs of the TSC. So they'll just attend, and then we'll get them signed up, and they're just a regular member of SWAT, and they just maintain their membership by coming to the meetings, participating in their group activities, and planning that one event with their group.
Oh, easy. Briley, just a little bit about you as SWAT president, organizing all these events. I'm sure, what's the hardest part about your job?
I would say the hardest part of my job would be whenever you originally plan an event, you have this vision, and sometimes it doesn't always pan out that way. Not that it doesn't pan out in a bad way, but the fact that it was just different than your original vision. So I guess that would be the hardest part, is just because there is so much change within this job, and you have to be very flexible. So that's one thing I'm definitely having to adapt to. So I am glad that it is teaching me that kind of life lesson. So it's good and bad, I guess, in the same sense. So.
Well, being responsible for these huge events, I'm sure you should take great pride.
Well, we do have a big exec team, so we did.
Mind telling our viewers again when they come to SWAT?
Yeah, absolutely. Our first SWAT meeting is going to be this Thursday. Ballroom B, 6:15. We'll have free pizza and drinks, so come out and you can sign up there. And then our regular meetings will just be the next couple Thursdays, 6:15, but it'll be in 27. And then we have song swap coming up January 30th. We'll have Josh Weathers and Johnny Cooper, as well as some free dessert and food.
Thank you. Thank you for watching the Purple Sea, and thank you, Briley,
Yeah,
for being here with
thank
us.
you.
That's it for this week's Purple Sea. If you haven't heard, the Unicorns have arrived at Tarleton State. Delta Phi Epsilon is Tarleton's new and fourth Panhellenic sorority. Ashley and Lindsay, Delta Phi Epsilon representatives from their international headquarters, are on campus this week for an informational week, recruiting new members. Tonight is their B informational session in Ballroom C at 7. Tomorrow at 1:30 will be their Be a Sister informational in Room 219 in the Thompson Student Center, and Sunday will be their last informational at 1 in Tarleton Student Center, mezzanine. Delta Phi Epsilon was founded in 1917 by 5 Jewish women who were not allowed to join any organizations, therefore founded their own organization that invited all. The Unicorns is their mascot, and they have 3 philanthropies: cystic fibrosis, ANAD, which promotes positive self-image and education. Their motto is to be rather than to seem to be. In Texas, there are only 2 other active Delta Phi Epsilon chapters, being at A&M Kingsville and Shriner. Now, national entertainment news brought to you by the AP Exchange. Barack Obama was almost outshined at the Capitol on Monday by all the stars making an appearance at his inauguration and the inaugural ball. Guests ranged from John Mayer to Kesha. Entertainment sparked the Capitol. Beyoncé performed the national anthem as the crowd roared in applause, including Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thompson. Beyoncé had all eyes on her even before her performance, as the crowd applauded her when she first arrived and took her seat by Jay-Z. Beyoncé could have been named the star of the performers of the night, but was accompanied by Hollywood's hottest performers. Jennifer Hudson performed as well as Stevie Wonder and Alicia Keys. Kelly Clarkson showed her vocals with My Country 'Tis of Thee, as well as James Taylor, who was the first performer with America the Beautiful. Kesha attended as well as Katy Perry, who was seated right beside John Mayer. Bill Russell, former Boston Celtic, and actress Eva Longoria joined the celebrity guest list. Lady Gaga performed as well on Tuesday at the private staff ball. Now for my exclusive interview with Kaylee Carlisle, actress in upcoming play Best Whorehouse in Texas. Kaylee brought us here to the green room. Can you please explain to us what y'all doing here? What is the green room?
Yeah, sure. The green room is where we are when we're not in class. Any minute we have just like spare time, we come in here. A lot of us eat lunch in here, we eat dinner in here, we spend a lot of time in here, and it's a great place just to meet other theater majors, and we get really close in this room a lot too. People take naps in here between classes when they need it. Let's think. During our children's shows, it looks like we're having a huge sleepover. It's so much fun because everyone just has their blankets and their pillows, and we're all here together, and it's so much fun. And I'm trying to think of what else. During our show, like Best Little Whorehouse and everything, you'll see all of us in here with our crazy costumes, trying to like put things on last minute. And this is another place that we spend a lot of time, and it's a lot of fun.
Oh, cool. But to the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, you are an actress in it. Can you explain, first can you explain what the play is about to our viewers?
Sure. The Best Little Whorehouse is about a chicken ranch in Texas. And the reason it's called a chicken ranch is because back during the Great Depression, people didn't have any money to pay, so they would actually pay with chickens. And they ended up having a ton of chickens just all around the house. And obviously it's a whorehouse, so you know what they're selling. And you just get to learn about the last few months of the house and how this one guy who's actually a Tarleton alumni, his name, I can't think of it right now, but he's the TV newsman who pretty much just put the whorehouse on blast and tried to get rid of it. And he is from Tarleton.
So it's based on a true story?
Yes, it's true.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of stinks for them that they had to get it taken down, but it's cool that it's related to Tarleton. And my character's name's Angel. I'm one of the whores. It's lovely. And the main character is Miss Mona, and she's in charge of all the girls. And Ashley Morrison plays that. She's the lead. And Ed Earl, who is the male lead, is played by a theater major. His name's Charlie. And there's a lot of dancing and a lot of twang and a lot of singing, but it's going to be a really good time.
Cool.
We have, I think, about 37 people in the cast.
Have you ever played a role like this?
Well, kind of. I did a play a year ago that was called String of Pearls, and it touched on some of the same kind of themes, but nothing like this.
How are you going to prepare yourself to play this kind of part?
Well, there is a movie that is the musical and the movie. They're very different, and so the director told us not to watch that. So we made sure we didn't, and it's hard because, none of us know what it's like to go to a whorehouse, and our director really wanted us to be classy. She didn't want anything to be raunchy, anything like that, and so I think the dancing and the songs are really going to help us find our character, and I think you can't really do any research about it, but I think that we'll find our groove pretty soon.
Who is the director of this?
Carol Stavish, and she works for the theater department, and she's our professor as well.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Kaylee, for being with us. Do you know when y'all will perform this?
Yes, it's the last week of February into the beginning of March. Our last show is on March 2nd, that Saturday.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being here with us, Kaylee. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and watch for weekly updates for the theater department until the premiere of The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. That's all the entertainment coverage we have for you. Be sure to watch weekly and find out what all the buzz is about. And be sure to check out our new website at www.texannews.net for daily stories and broadcasts. Thank you and have a great day.